All right, welcome. We're going to create some cool drawings using Google Drawing. It's a really powerful tool that can create some awesome stuff. So first, if you're new to it, I'm going to take you right through the basics, and basically with 10 circles today, we're going to create an amazing drawing. It'll be fast, quick, and awesome. First, go to Google Drive. You got to go to New. Go down in the More section. You're going to find Google Drawings, and click on that, and you'll get Google Drawings to come up. And here we are in Google Drawings. So let's get started. I hope to show you just with a few basic shapes you can create some really cool looking things over here, and I'll try to go step by step through all the little tools and stuff for if you're new to Google Drawings, but it gives you some great drawing ideas. So first of all, let's go do some circling. So we're going to make a circle. Now if you hold the shift button down as you're making a circle, it'll make it a perfect circle. See that? If you let go, you'll make ovals and stuff. I want a perfect circle to start. So I'm going to hold down the shift button. And I'm just going to, oops. Now, I don't want that. So one of the things, you can go up here and go to Edit, Undo. Or if you look right here, just press Control Z and it'll go really fast. Be really fast. Oops. I don't want to do that. So we'll just do it again. Shift. And you got a circle. Now you can change the color of this circle by going up here. And we're going to change it to a brown. And if you look, this circle has a little black outline to it. I don't want that. So I'm going to click on. Now watch, if I'm off, the tools go away. Click on, tools are back. This is that line on the outside. So I want that to disappear. So I'm going to go to transparent. Now if you look, the line is gone. Now we've got one of our circles we're going to use to build a drawing, and you got to think when you're using Google Drawings, think of it more as like you're making a pizza. You got to do it in layers, and this is the first thing you put on is the bottom. And you can move the things up and down on layers, but just always remember that because it does create some tricky issues. Now instead of drawing this again, we're going to copy and paste the same thing. So if we go to File, you can either go to Edit, copy and then paste, or the shortcut is Control C, we'll copy it, Control V, we'll paste it. So now we've got the same circle, and that'll save us a few steps. So we're going to move that, let's move it right about there. Okay, so we're going to, okay, there we go. Now, we've got that. Now, what you can do, it's cool in Google, you can create, I'm going to copy, paste, so I have that circle if I want it later, put it off to the side. I'll put these two together and create a new shape. So I'm going to go to Arrange and Group. And now I have a new shape, if you see that. I've merged those two together, which is kind of cool. All right, let's keep going. Let's do another. Now let me see. If I put this circle right on top there, that looks kind of good. But I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to make a copy of this circle. So I'm going to Control V, Control C, and then Control V paste. And I'm going to put that right underneath. Now watch this. I'm going to change that color. Nah, I want to go darker. So I'm going to click on here. Boom. Now I want to send that behind these. So I'm going to do Arrange, Order. I want to send it all the way to the back. Boom. All right. Looking good. Now, I want a nose. So here we go. I'm going to do, I like purple noses sometimes. Let's do a purple nose. No, I don't want to do that. So what I do, Control Z if you don't like it. I was clicked on. Well, I want to go to a brand new shape. I'm going to go to, still again, circle. I haven't even done anything but circles or ovals. And I'm going to just sort of put a, oops, now that's not the color I want. So I'm going to go up to purple. There we go. I want a little darker purple than that. That's blue. I don't want that. Don't like that much. Let's go with black. All right. Now, you can resize your circles. This one I want to be more of a oval. This is going to be a nose. Oh, that's looking good. Now the nose would actually be last probably, so I might have to do this again, but I like to see sort of what I'm looking at. So now I can start building my little animal shape here. Might go up a little bit. I want it to right where it meets. All right, now I'm going to go back up. I want a circle, and I want it to be, well, first you got to draw the circle first. And I want this circle to be white. And I want to get rid, do I want to get rid of it? I might keep I might show you something here. So I might want to keep the outline of this, but let's say you can't really see it there. So when I click on this, I want to make the line weight thicker. So that'll increase the size of that line. 4. I want a little thicker. Let's go to 8. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's going good. Now if you press on here and then shift, it'll resize as a circle. All right, now I'm going to bring this to the front. Arrange, order, bring to front. Boom. Now, do you see how that's now in front? I'm going to copy this one. Control C, because I like that. Control V. Now, I have 2 big eyes for my... Now, I'm going to just bring this one back. Do you see how it's sort of half in, half out? That's because I just put this eye on top of this, like a pizza. I put the pepperoni, and then I put a sausage on top of it, or a mushroom, or anchovy, broccoli, whatever you put on your pizza. So I want to bring this, I want to sort of lift this nose out and put it on the top again. So I have to go to Arrange, Order, bring to the very front, and there we have it. All right, now, yeah, kind of liking that guy. You bring these down a little bit. Now the cool thing is this gives you a lot of good drawing ideas because you can move things around. You can see, oh, I like this character. Maybe you want to make his eyes smaller. If you don't like it, Control Z, go back to the way it was. All right, now let's do, I'm going to do another circle. I want to put it right here. That's going to be my, I'm going to try to do a little ear here. Let's see how this works. Now I want to change that color again to the same color, and I want to get rid of that outline. So if you can see there, and they'll blend together. All right, now I'm getting sort of a cool looking. All right, now you could do that again, but to save yourself some time, just go to Control C, Control V, move it over. Boom. This is a cool thing to draw. Oh, now it's starting to take shape a little bit. Now I'm going to show you later how to do really cool designs, but this is basic stuff right now. So I'm just going to start there. I might want to make that a little bigger. Yeah, kind of like this guy. All right, looking good. So now let's do, I'm going to find a shape. I'm going to find a triangle here. I could use that one or go down to that one. There's one triangle I'm going to use. I'm going to give this guy some teeth. Yeah. Now, there we have a triangle. So all I've used so far is the circles and now one triangle. We're going to change the color, and I want to get rid of that line again. And let's look at that. All right, now if you want to turn something, if you go to this, you can turn the shape any direction. So if you look, I'm going to try to do a tooth. Now what is going to be tricky here is I got to get that triangle underneath that part. So I got to either bring this one forward or send that one back. So let's see what happens if I go to Arrange, Order, Send Backward. You might have to do it a few times. Send backward, Arrange, Order, Send backward. I'm not getting anything. Order, Send backward. Ah, that means I might have to bring this one forward. So let's Arrange, Order, bring forward, Arrange, Order, bring forward. Ah, now you see what happened there? I covered my eye, so I want to undo that. And I want to go move this down. Let's see here. Arrange, Order, send it back. Orange. Sometimes you have to mess with this. All right, now I'm going to Arrange, Order, bring forward. There we go. So I got it. So now he has a tooth. I'm going to Control C, Control V, so I have the same size. I'm going to bring it over here. Now I want to twist it. So I hold up that circle, and now I twist it that much. Oh, this is looking good. Look at it as a little cartoon. Now I got to figure out how do I get that I need to slip that triangle under that sort of cheeky thing. All right, so arrange. Let's arrange by order. Bring forward. No, I don't want to do that. Control Z. I want to send it back. Arrange, order, send backward. Arrange, order, send it back. Arrange, order, let's bring it forward. So you got to send it back sometimes, and you got to just sort of mess with that. Now you can change the shape of the size a little bit. Not bad, not bad. Not too bad. Maybe move it up a little bit. Yeah, it look cuter. There we go. There's a cute little furry creature. I'm not sure what this is, but I like it. Maybe it's a bear, beaver. It's not a beaver, really. Lion? Who knows? It's a cool creature. Let's just keep drawing. That's why we're drawing. We're having fun. Stop worrying so much what it is. Everybody's having, what is it? I don't know. It's a cool creature. All right, let's just finish this off with a cool trick here. Ooh, this one might work. I'm going to put that on top. And I'm going to turn that all black. And I'm going to get rid of the outside line. Now, some artists do this sort of take a bite out of the circle look. That can look good for some characters. I don't really like that look though, so I'm going to nix that one. I'm going to do my eyes. I like to do circle. Again, still doing circles. That's all we've done, circles and triangles. That's it. This is really, I think, helps you with your own drawings. Because you can see when you start drawing, it's just basic shapes, and I find it helps me with my drawing with paper and pencil. So I'm going to change this to black. I'm going to make that transparent, although I probably didn't have to. And let's see how that looks. Ooh, cool eyeball there. Let's put it right there. Let's copy this, Control C, and I'm going to Control V, so it's the same size, and move that over there. Now here's the trick. I'm going to Control C this. Now you see how I have another, oops, no. Control Z, I undid that. I'm going to go on there, Control C, Control V, copy it. Now, I've got the same size. Now I'm going to change this to white. Now this is my favorite little trick to make eyeballs. Oops, I'm going to make that white. Now I'm going to click on it again. Oops, what happened there? Now, if you don't like something, you don't want it there, put Control X, we'll get rid of it. But I can see I've got my circle there, so I don't know why I did that. But I'm going to make a smaller white circle, and then that thing means I'm going to move it. Oops, wrong one. Let's see what's happening. So I'm selecting the wrong circle here. There we go. We got it. And now I like to put a little white dot, really wherever. And there we go. Now that looks 10,000 times better. Exactly 10,000 times better. Control C, Control V, and copying that one. Put a little white dot over here. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh. Look at how much better that made it look. Now one little trick. He's a happy creature. I could put a body on him. But let's do this. It's on the very top. So the last layer, I'm going to put on a little tiny, watch this. Let's do this. Let's go to the oval. And then go that. And right here, I'm going to put a color. You can see how that works. Maybe make it, that blue is not too bad. Maybe I'll leave that. Let's try out. Let's just test out a couple different colors just to see how they look. Sometimes purple looks good. Let's see that. Ooh, do I like purple? Do I like blue? Both pretty good. Huh. Maybe try gray. Let's just mess around. Darker, I think. Ooh, I like that one best. Okay, so I went with the darker gray. Alright, now let's say you got something you really like. Here's a cool trick. Let's say I want to mess with this guy to see what I can do to him, but I want to keep him. Like I always go back to this look. So if you go up here, go to File. Now you should probably name your title of your drawing. I'm going to call this Bear. Oops, go back. Bear Lion. It looks like a lion or a bear. Could be both, depending on what I do to it. But you get the basic idea. But if I want to keep it, just make a copy of Bear Lion. Just click OK. and then I'll give you a copy of the bear. Then you can get out of that, and then you can go back in. We're back to our bear lion, and now I can mess with this, and I have a copy made, and I can always go back if I want to see now I can go back and see what's going to happen if I hold shift down and increase the size. Does that look better? Maybe. Or you can shrink down stuff like this. Does that look better? Oh, I don't know, but that guy's weird looking now. All right, let's go down. Oh, that guy's cool, kind of alien. What happens if I make that bigger? Ooh. Now you can mess with colors too. Just explore. Maybe, no, don't like that color. But maybe lighter. No, definitely darker color works there. Darker color. Maybe though a lighter color would work here. So you can explore and create different things. Hey, look at that. Let's go back. I like that first brown. That's just a nice brown. I want to mess around. Let's see. That's good. What if it was red? That's awful. Okay. Let's go back to our original brown. There we are. Now, let's say I did that. You can always go Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. It'll take you back to where you are because I want to get that ear back. Control Z, Control Z. Just keep pressing it until you get back to where you were. There we are, and we're back to where we started. Now I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need that anymore. And let's see. Do we need a body here? Maybe. Let's just try to see what it looks like with a body. We could do one of these shapes. That might make a body. Let's test that out. So let's go down here. Oops. Did something wrong. Let's go back to this. And then go back to the shapes. Sometimes just mess around. Looks like a baseball. A base for baseball. Let's try red. Let's get rid of that on the outside. There's a little shirt, maybe. A little red shirt. Let's make it wider. I like the red. It does kind of look like shoulders. Let's bring it in a little bit. Now let's send that all the way to the back. Arrange. Let's go to arrange. Order. Send to back. I don't know if I like that much, but it kind of gives you some new ideas to sort of pull that up. Maybe that looks good. That kind of looks good. All right, maybe I could decorate his shirt, put a couple buttons on there. Let's see, what would make a good button? Let's see. Oh, there's one. Boom, right there. Let's put that on there. Just give it a little. See how it came out? Sort of a strange shape. Let's Control Z that. Let's do that one again. So that looks like a button. And I'm going to hold Shift this time so it keeps it circular. There we are. No, there we go. Click on that. A little too big for what I want. Let's shrink it down. All right, let's turn that into a brownish color. And let's get rid of those. And let's just Control C, Control V. We'll copy. And those lines that you see are just sort of, they work on lining it up. I kind of like that, but I kind of want some arms here. So let's go. Let's go. What would make some arms? We could do rectangular, but I think we're going to have to stay with sort of this shape here. And let's just go to another red. We'll get rid of that line on the outside, make it transparent. Let's make that a little, looks like around that bright red. That might work. And let's send this arrange, order, send it back. Let's try to match this a little bit. Maybe like he's wearing a vest or something. Boy, that does not look good. That's not what I want right there. Let's get this to work. Not liking that. Which is the great thing about doing stuff on the computer as opposed to on paper. You can sort of don't have to start all over again. Just get rid of it and start again. I think that shape is what's messing it up. So let's go with a different shape. I don't know. Let's maybe more of a circle. Did we just do that one? I think we did. Ooh, hello. Maybe that shape. Really, look at all the shapes. There's some simple shapes will work. No, that's basically what we just did. I don't want that one. Let's try just a straight rectangle. That might be what the doctor ordered. Make it a... Get rid of the transparent. Oops, Control Z, go back to where it was. All right, arrange, order, send it back. Now, the thing about drawing is you got to explore to get something you like. I don't like that at all, so I'm nixing that one. Third time's a charm, though. That's what I've heard. The third time you do something, it's a charm. First 2 times, not charming. See, it's too round. So let's make our own new shape. So we're going to do a little round. We'll see if we can get this to work. A little round one. Get rid of that. Change the color. Let's go with red. Maybe that's the key. Let's turn it to red. Make it a little poofy. Now, let's go back to that rectangle. See if that makes it a little better. Get rid of that. And then go back to red. Okay. Ooh, looks like he's got a puffy shirt on. Let's try that. There's something there, but not quite working. Let's move this over. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. See, you discover something all the time just putting shapes together. I don't know, looks like a pirate shirt or something. Control C. Let's copy. Control V. Control paste. So we're just copying, bring that over. Looks like he should be in some sort of Shakespearean play or something. We got a Control C, Control V, move it over. Bam! Look at that. Could be space mouse. I don't know, but I'm sort of liking it. Great drawing, great fun. We're almost to the end. I hope you learned a lot about maybe using some of the tools in Google Drawings, but you can create some amazing things. There are actually a lot of awesome tips to make this even better. I feel like it needs a collar though. Let's throw in a collar before I end. Just a triangle, a couple triangles make a good collar. Ooh, could have a bow tie. Flip that around. No, let's not do that. Let's just do... I need a triangle that's going. Let's try this. Let's try this triangle. And let's turn it. Yeah, that's going to work good. That's going to be one side of this collar. Look at that shirt. And bring it down. Hey! Yeah, let's go over a little bit. Turn it. Now let's make it just a red, but a little different red, so it sort of stands out. That'll work pretty good. Get rid of that black. Now I got to get it back, so I'm going to arrange it, order, send it to the back, arrange it, order, bring forward. There it is. Look at that. Love it. Control C, Control V. I'll make another one, same size. Let's turn that around. That's a nice shirt. That's the best shirt. I wish I had a shirt like that. Man. Let me bring this forward a little bit. All right, now, again, I gotta get this under his chin there, so let's go to arrange, order, send it all the way. No, let's arrange, order, send it back, and then arrange, order, bring forward one. Ba-boom. Got it. Look at that. We might even be able to get away with a little border on this. Let's check out, see what happens if we, let's make a line. Let's throw on a dark, is that, yeah, it's darker. Let's go a little darker. And let's just see what this looks like if we do 8 point. Do we want that? Kind of like that. No, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to leave it. Look at that. All right. You can mess with this, make bigger colors, maybe get those colors a little more to the edge. Look at that. Now we have a character. Google Drawings. You can play around with it. I like to bring my eyes together sometimes. That creates a cool look. You can play around. Oh no, I don't like it. What do? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Control Z gets us back to where we started. All right, I think I've talked way too long. We've got a cool mouse, bear, lion, vampire, mouse from space. All said and done. Check out my website, coolthingstodraw.com, or mbstead.com. You can check out all kinds of cool things there. That's coolthingstodraw.com. And we're going to do a lot more Google drawing tutorials. Later. Just couldn't resist. I couldn't leave it alone. I think there's a couple more things we can do. If you're interested in going a little deeper, check this out. I gotta fix these ears. So I'm gonna go up here, grab a circle. You know what? I got an easier way. Control X gets rid of that. I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna copy it. Control C. Then I'm gonna paste it. Control V. I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna go to this orange. And now I'm going to resize it and press Shift. Yep. And you know what? I don't need Shift. I'm just going to mess around with it. Boom. A little too big there. A smaller. Pow. All right. Now I got to get this backwards. So go to Arrange, Order, Send to Back. Oops. Let's now send this one back. Arrange, Order, Send to Back. There we go. I have a nice little like ear. Looks a little better for the ear, a little more sophisticated. I want to get it. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm dropping it right there. Not enough. Bring it down. Right there. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now I'm just going to Control C, Control V, bring that over here. You can see it's on the top there, so something's gone crazy. That one's on the top. So I'm going to Arrange, Order, Send to Back. Arrange, Order, Send to Back. Now this one is behind this one, so I'm going to bring that one forward. Arrange, bring forward. There we go. We have two cool ears. Now, I'm going to do a couple other things here. I'm going to just show you. I think if you go a little wider here, you get more of a bear look. So just show you that. And even bigger, even bigger. Take these and just keep going. So if you're looking for more of a berry thing, I love those shoulders. Look at those. But let's take, now if you want to select more than one thing, just hold Shift down. You could, let's show you how to do that quick. I'm just going to try to select everything if I want. Everything in the face here. And if I go up to Control C, Control V, you have the whole face that you can do different things with. Oops, see, I forgot that tooth, so get rid of that. And select, hold down Shift, boom, 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 boom. boom, 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 boom. I think, oh, I gotta get the boom, boom. Control C, Control V. Let's see, over here. Now look at that. I've got that head I can play around with. Let's arrange and group it and all become one thing. So you see how now it sort of all comes together? Now you can resize the whole thing. You can copy it. Like that. Let's just move that over. Now remember my trick, file, make a copy if you're going to try something and you want to save what you were doing, just you're worried that it won't come out right. Now I've got a copy of it. And then go back and I want to just see what happens if I get rid of all this. Oops. Control X. Oh, look at that. Eat out those things. Oh no, they're still there. Okay. Make a big box. Get rid of all that. I just want to see if a smaller head. Look at that guy. Hey. Now you can make this bigger. Smaller. Love that. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm having fun now. Now I'll do one final thing, and then I'm done, really, for sure. But you need to know two other things. I'm just going to do... Boom. Now I'm going to make this black, and I'm going to arrange it, set order, send to back. Look, we have a cool night sky, and then you can do something like take some stars. Where are the stars? Arrows. Shapes. Stars. There was a star. Disappeared. You can do a moon. Arrows. Call. There's a star. Callouts. And just messed up there. Let me go back. That's the thing. You mess up all the time. You just got to go back, undo it. It's a little tedious, but range order, send to back. And let's do that again. Go to shapes, callouts. Ooh, that's kind of a cool looking star. But we'll make a star. Let's change the color. Maybe yellow? Yeah, I like yellow. Let's do a couple of yellows. Now, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Turn them a little bit. Go add variety. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. And now you want to make some a little smaller. I'm going to hold down the shift. Go a little taken up. Control C, Control V, just copy and paste, and there we go. One more. And you can keep doing that all day. You can create all kinds of things. I think they're a little too large. Let's... There. Now we have a cool little scene, little space mouse bear thing. More bearish now, I think, than a thing. Now, another thing you're going to have to do, and Control X, I'm going to get rid of these for a second, because you always need to put your name or an address on there, because if you post your pictures, you never know, you might create something awesome, and they go right to the top of the rankings, and then people want to know who drew it. Now my recommendation is to go to Insert, Word Art. You can create some cool things. I'm going to write my website, cool things to draw.com and enter it. Press enter. There you have. Now let's go to maybe change word art. We can change color. Green. I like the green. And you can do all sorts of cool things with that, but we're going to keep it relatively simple. And there you go. We're all set to post. Okay, so now when we're going to post, go to File. You're going to want to publish this to the web or download. You can download as, I usually do PNGs. This stuff you really don't need. You could do JPEG. Those work in most things. PDF is, you can use that too, but we're just going to go to export as PNG. And you can see down here, I've got the PNG, and then you can use it just like any other image. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out more stuff at coolthingstodraw.com. Have a great day. Adios.